Thank you, Mahima. Good morning to all of you. Respected dais, all the guests who have come here on our call, I welcome them all, my colleagues, students, participants, everybody. And uh, as far as the topic of the seminar is concerned, uh, cultural studies and language, literature, and media. This is a very interesting and very prosperous topic, I think. And why this topic has been selected, and we have tried to organize this seminar because cultural studies has taken a very significant turn in recent years, and it has attracted the attention of the scholars internationally. So, questions, very significant questions to the persisting ideology and cultural practices, and it tries to bring into center the minority discourses. As we all know that culture is constituted of ideology and a discourse. So the beginning of cultural studies took place in Birmingham uh, under the directorship of Richard Hogarth, and during 1960s. And Hogarth, the main perspective of Hogarth and Richard Williams, sorry, um, so, it was their attempt to bring into new strategies of interpretations, and they wanted to bring into focus the popular culture and mass culture apart from the dominant culture. That is the basic thing about this, and they also tried to give new ways of interpretation of discourses and theorizing of those ideas and new approaches to analyze literature. They have been working for contextualizing cultural discourses after, and they were uh, means after that Gramsci came and he talked about hegemony, the idea of hegemony, how the small group take control over the he dominates, the small group dominates over the larger masses through discourse and through cultural institutions. There is organized kind of a dissemination of ideology, and in that kind of thing, what happens, those people who are being dominated, they take part in their domination and they give their consent to be dominated. After that, Louis Althusser comes and he talks about the state control, how state controls the discussion and debates through discourses and ideology and entire politics of there. And this cultural studies is also it has adapted Michel Foucault and post-structuralist turn, and the language plays a very significant role. There is constant pull of language. Language is the medium of disseminating the ideas and discourses and um, making the ruling class possible to rule over the general masses. And then came Frankfurt School, and Theodore Adorno, Walter Benjamin, and many other Frankfurt School critics. They tried to give their concept of how culture is, they talk of culture industry, and there they talk how art has um, become commodity, and how art is produced, how the culture industry works for creating, shaping and reshaping of the cultural matrix. After that, it is very important to refer here to Said, his stance, as he talked about the whole set of Oriental and Occidental concept, how the Western people made, they represented the Occident and Orient politics is there, and they uh, how they how there was a kind of systematic move to make people serve their aid. So cultural studies somewhere is very much related to it is against dominant class, dominant culture. It is against, it is very much like feminist studies and many other studies, and it asks significant questions, and how media and culture industry produces discourses, and how the future is going to be there in the hands of media culture, and what is going to be the future of cultural studies, and how people are going to adopt those cultures produced by media, because we have got family ties, very significant family ties that is being in a way affected by the cultural product that is coming through media and television and many serials. So it is the time to think over very seriously how these cultural artifacts which are being disseminated are going to affect our moral values, and how they are going to uphold those cultural values for which India has been so significantly considered in all over the world. So, with these words, I end my views, and thank you. Thank you.